Welcome to the SportsCon here on YouTube. I'm your host Daniel with your top sports stories. Last night the U.S. managed a 0-0 draw with Mexico in a World Cup qualifier in Mexico City. The draw gave both the United States and Mexico a point in the qualifiers, with the U.S. now being in third place in the standings with 4 points. Mexico has had nothing but draws so far in the fourth round, as they have 3 points. It wasn't exactly the result win that the U.S. had in Azteca in a friendly last August, but it was honestly the best you could hope for in Mexico City. Getting a point was crucial as it keeps the U.S. near the top early in the round. They still have 7 matches to go. The world seems to be posing the question, is the NFL ready for an openly gay player? After CBSSports.com reporter Mike Freeman wrote on Monday that a current NFL player is considering coming out publicly over the next few months and then resume playing his career. Freeman doesn't know the identity of the player, as he's based this on several interviews with active and former NFL players. While some NFL players like Brendan Ayanbadejo and Chris Cluey have shown support for the LGBT community by supporting gay marriage, others have shown a degree of intolerance, what with Chris Culliver's remarks about not wanting to play alongside a gay player. Culliver has since apologized for his remarks, but the views expressed might be part of the culture of NFL locker rooms. As for the question, is the NFL ready for an openly gay player? No. But when is U.S. society ever really ready for such a change? Such readiness wasn't shown when Jackie Robinson broke the color barrier, and when the civil rights movement was in full swing during the 50s and 60s. Parts of society have to be challenged if views and attitudes are ever going to change. That doesn't just happen. Gay athletes must come out during their careers if they are ever really going to change the attitudes of the players and the fans. In NBA news, the Sacramento City Council has approved a new public-private deal to build a new arena in the state capital. It's part of Mayor Kevin Johnson's effort to keep the Kings in Sacramento, as opposed to a possible move to Seattle under new ownership. Mayor Johnson has also assembled a prospective investment group to combat the Seattle group to try and buy the majority of the team from the Maloof family. The true underdog story keeps on trucking as Sacramento and Mayor Johnson continue their efforts of keeping the Kings in the city. Not that Seattle shouldn't get an NBA team back, but it would be a shame if they had to take one away from another city in order to do so. Maybe that's the only way to get a team in your area nowadays, what with our overstretched sports leagues, but I still hope the Kings will be able to stay in Sacramento as opposed to relocating. Unlike Seattle, there's no realistic chance that Sacramento will be able to lure back an NBA franchise. Its location and market size just doesn't attract professional sports teams. Seattle will have more chances at attracting an NBA franchise to their city, unlike Sacramento desperately trying to keep the one they've got. If the Kings leave, there's almost no chance any legitimate professional sports team will play in Sacramento ever again. For more on why Sacramento is the vacation spot for you, especially if you want to act as the governor for a bit, follow me on Twitter at TheSportsConSF. You can also follow me at thesportscon.blogspot.com. I'm Daniel saying goodbye. Hopefully not to the Kings in California.